I went from skinny to chubby, and this is my current physique at around 8% body fat. Today I'll be going over 10 habits that allowed me to crack that 10% mark and comfortably stay there so you can too. Good news, it's a lot simpler than you think. Habit number 1. Now I know this might sound cliche, but it's drinking more water. If you drink more water, you will stay more full throughout the day, making it less likely for you to overconsume on food and go over your calorie goal. Habit number 2 is something I figured out during my bodybuilding competition. Being so low on calories was difficult, especially when those evening cravings crept in. Now I had to find ways to make it easier for myself to not overconsume on food and not snack in the evenings. So what I did was, directly after my last meal, I immediately brushed my teeth. This made it less likely for me then to have something even if I was feeling like it. Now, could I still have had something and snacked? 100%, but it made it less likely. Which leads me on to my third habit. What do all of the most successful people have in common? Well, I'll tell you. They make it as easy as possible for them to succeed. Now, the way you can apply this to your health and fitness is by creating your ideal environment. If you have cookies all around the house and those evening cravings creep in, you will snack on those cookies, I promise you. So what you want to do instead is not buy them in the first place. If you can make this next habit a part of your daily routine, you will become a fat burning machine. And that is getting more steps in. I would recommend getting about 10,000 steps in every single day. And if you can do this, you will burn about an extra 400 to even 700 calories every single day. And the cool thing is, you hardly feel it, and you will turn into a fat burning machine. What do they say? Failing to plan is planning to fail. If you're serious about this, if you're serious about your fitness goals, you need to plan ahead, especially if you're someone who's constantly on the go or really busy. You need to think to yourself, okay, where am I headed? Do they have a gym? If not, do I have body weight workouts I can do? Okay, what foods will be available? If the foods aren't any good, do I need to meal prep ahead of time? All these things are things you need to think about if you're serious about achieving your fitness goals with an insanely busy lifestyle. You know those people that eat really fast? Yeah. Sometimes I think they don't actually enjoy food. Because if you enjoyed food, wouldn't you try to enjoy it as long as possible? Given you only have a certain amount of meals throughout the day, wouldn't you want to actually chew the food, taste the food? That would be my thinking. So habit number 6 is actually chewing the food you eat, taking your time with the food you eat. Because if you take your time, you will first of all actually enjoy the food, you will taste the food, but also you will let the natural satiety signals kick in, because you only actually feel that you're full about 20 minutes after you've eaten. Now, if you eat really fast, you won't realize that you're full, and then you'll be more likely to have seconds. You'll be more likely to overconsume. Habit number 7 has been an absolute game changer for me. What most people do when they wake up is they immediately have something to eat. Now what you're doing is you are essentially setting yourself up for failure, because you're making it so much harder for yourself to then actually stick to your calorie goal, to actually not overconsume on food. The biggest shift I've made is fasting. So what I would do is fast for the first, few hours of the day, usually until noon. I'll have my black coffee, sparkling water, and then I'd have my first meal around noon, as I said. And because I'm reducing my eating window, I'm making it less likely for me to overconsume on food or go over my calories. But not even that, just making it easier for myself. Did you know that your muscles don't actually grow when you train? Yeah, they grow when you rest, mainly when sleeping. So habit number 8 is you need to prioritize your sleep. If you want to live a long, healthy life, sleep is going to be your best friend. If you don't sleep enough, it can actually lead to muscle loss instead of fat loss. Along with that, sleep helps with satiety signals, and it also increases testosterone and lowers cortisol, which is associated with stress. Now, I would aim for anywhere between 7 to 9 hours consistently every single day. If you want to achieve an above average physique, you need to be tracking your calories. Tracking your calories puts you in control. Because I used to be a very emotional eater, meaning I went according to feeling. So tracking your calories takes the emotions out of the equation and it puts you in control. And if you're thinking it takes too much time, it takes 5 minutes out of your day. Now, this final habit might sound a little bit strange to some of y'all. Trust me, it did at the beginning to me too. I was very reluctant to do this. However, it's been the most impactful habit on not only my physical health, but my mental health. Habit number 10 is meditation. Now, meditation, what this does, it teaches you to be present in the moment. I'm meditating right now because I'm completely present in the moment. And what this allows you to do is it allows you to not only enjoy the moment a lot more, because essentially that's all you have. All you have is this very moment. But it also allows you to observe cravings instead of just impulsively giving in to cravings. It's almost like an itch. Instead of scratching your itch, you just observe it. And meditation has just been an absolute game changer. If there's one habit I would recommend that you start today, it would be meditation. Now, it will take some time until you actually understand it. And an app that has been really, really helpful for me to learn this has been the app Calm. But this habit, again, will change your life. I promise you this right now. 10 minutes, do this 10 minutes every single day. You will be able to resist cravings. Your focus will increase. Your productivity will increase. Your overall, feeling, your appreciation for life. So many things will increase with just 10 minutes of meditation. Again, it will take some time until you really start to feel the benefits, but it's 100% worth it. So those are the only 10 habits you need to know to crack that 10% body fat mark and get into the best shape of your life. More importantly, stay there for good. And as always, take action. Don't be a little bitch. Get yours, and I'll see you in the next one.